Good afternoon, bloggers. Welcome to another episode of episode 46. And today, I just want to really continue on what I touched last week, I believe, or 2 weeks ago, I believe. Um, just to talk about, lifetime expectations. This is part two of it, the continuation of it. Um, how many of y'all can honestly say that you've enjoyed what you have been pleased with thus far this year so far? How many of y'all can honestly say that? I know last year was kind of I would say, a difficult year because some of the things that you thought you was going to have end up not happening for your life and for you. And, and you told yourself that this year I'm going to really make some things happen for my life. And I know some of y'all might have said to yourselves, well, this year is 2011 and I'm going to really do some changes in my life. How many of y'all can honestly say that I've made something good happen in my life? Or I've done a good deed in my life? Or I've done a good deed for somebody else? And this is pretty much what I want to cover today. This is a part two. I'm not going to cover a whole lot, but the reason why I want to really just talk about it is because, a lot of people, they don't know where they want to, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but the majority of people, they honestly don't know as to what they want to do this year, or what they want to see themselves do this year that they couldn't do last year. Some people, I wouldn't say a lot of people. I get that confused sometimes when you say most people and a lot of people. I get that confused, but anyway, we've all come to a decision in ourselves as to we've all come to a decision in our lives where we know for a fact that we can make things happen. And I do these blogs for a reason. Not to just be funny or to play around, but to really just get to know everybody and get to know myself more than I didn't get to know back then. And we've all seen where we're going. We've all known where we're going. We've all cherished our lives. We've all understand our lives. We've all know what we want to do with our lives. We've all known that. Everybody knows. And when you deal with the lifetime expectation, you really are in need of that thing that you've been waiting for a long time. And a friend of mine, he texted me last week, I believe, and I was talking to him, and I won't mention his name or what he was. I won't mention his name or where he was moving to. But if you're watching this, you know who you are. You know who I'm talking to. He was having a decision to where that he was asking me that he was trying to decide on whether if he should stay where he lived before or if he should move on to a different place or move to a different state and city. And I asked him, I said, well, what's bigger, your heart or your mind? And he said, your heart. Your heart is bigger than your mind. And you make that decision because your heart makes that final decision. Your mind have you going in so many different directions, and it makes you make somewhat of the wrong choice or the wrong choice, and you realize that you should have followed your heart. So I told him, I said, just follow your heart. And then I left him with some words of encouragement that pretty much I said to him, The simplest things in life can be created into a lifetime expectation, like I said previously in my last blog. And the reason why I keep saying it is because, you know, it's really to sum it all up. It's really, you're saying to yourself, you really need this. It's not how bad do you want it, it's how bad do you need it. We all want something, but when we want something, we're so impatient. No, I'm sorry, let me take that back. When we want something, we're very hesitant. We're like, oh, I want that, or I want this, or I want that car, or I want $1 million. I want this house. I want some more electronics. But in reality, when you want something, you are so patient about it and hesitant about it that you really don't get it and you really don't expect it. But when you need something, you impatient. Trust me. So our lives is always based on we want something. But you never really thought about you needing something. Have you ever thought about that? I guarantee you 90% of people would say no. They always want it. And half the time when you say you want something, you ain't gonna get it because you're so patient about it and you let things float away. So my question to you is, not how bad do you want it, how bad do you need it? How bad do you need that certain thing? How bad do you need a certain thing that you've been wanting for a long time to make a lifetime expectation? How bad do you want that hobby? How bad do you want that energy in your life? How bad do you need it? I know I keep saying want, but how bad do you need that hobby? How bad do you need, and I keep repeating this because I want y'all to really understand what I'm talking about. How bad do you need that producer to make your music? How bad do you need somebody to open the restaurant for you? How bad do you need the business to work? It's not how bad you want it, how bad you need it. How bad you need it? That's your question I want to ask y'all. Do you want something or do you need something? And if you want something, how bad do you want it? Are you going to sit there and just wait patiently because you want something? Or are you going to sit there, or are you going to not sit there and say, I need this? You're impatient about it. I need this real bad. Are you going to sit there and say, I want this, and let it pass you away? Or are you going to get back in the game? Or are you going to get back in the field and play? Or are you going to get back and score a touchdown? Or are you going to get back and score that last buzzer beater basket? You're going to get in the game, get in the zone, because the coach told you so. He wants you to get in there and win points. How bad do you need it?